Welcome back to Backyard Cars. I'm Patrick, and today we're gonna get into the 79 Malibu I just picked up on and see if it runs and maybe, give it a bath. Don't worry about the rust. You know there's rust. Don't quit pointing at it. Let me grab some stuff. Alright, well, let's walk you around it first. The front says 1979, but it tricked you because it's a 1983 with a 79 front clip, and it's the four-door variety, with, well, I know nobody's happy about that, but it's a Malibu. Let's just get around her and see all the goodness. Just take it in. I got it because, I mean, how could you? I know it's a four-door, stop it. But how could you pass up on the Malibu? It's a Malibu, and it's got the best of the front clips. I mean, they even knew that the 83's dual headlights was ugly. So this is what we got. And inside, it's foul. Most of the body's all right on it, though. This is going to require some attention here and, well, there. Not too bad, but it's been repainted probably 17,000 times. I got this from a fella who says his father-in-law owned it forever. 20 years, 30 years, I don't know. It's been in the family. All the boys drove it apparently, and then they were done. And they let it sit for a while, as you can tell. I don't know how long. I'm gonna say, I think he said like 5 or 6 years. And the tires, well, they're no good. They hold air. Well, all three of them do. The fourth one holds it temporarily. And the inside, well, it don't look much better than the outside. That's not good. That's good and wet, and things are missing. I had to pull it up on the trailer, so I threw a bag over here. Well, we'll see. It is what it is. This is what I thought was funny. There's no way to roll that window down. The windows don't come down, I guess. I mean, in 83, I don't know if there was a car seat laws, but they didn't want your kid jumping out the back window, so they didn't even give you the option. Just a little wing vent in the rear. Back seat's not in too bad a shape. Let me get you the view from the other side. There's a lot of spitters and creepy crawlies all in here, and that's definitely mold. But we're gonna take care of it. Maybe. I mean, we're gonna give it the good old college try. All the doors open and it looks complete. All these seals are off. Apparently there was some, jamming music in here, and oh wow, that's okay. Well, at least she's watertight on the floor. Well, the fella got all this music out, and I think that's why all the trim is, taking off the floor seals. Or, oh, look at there too, yeah. I mean, I don't know, I don't think that's unrepairable. Nothing a little poverty chrome won't fix, right? All of the door seals, I think, are pretty much shot. That's my bag to keep me off of that. Oh, a surfboard keychain. I mean, it's a Malibu. You gotta have the the surfboard keychain. What? A computer? Computer says... Oh, that doesn't look good. They say it ran when they parked it. And we're gonna find out. What is that? That's the Malibu owner's manual. Oh yeah, well, we'll save on that, huh? Try to. What's in the glove box? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, it shuts. No radio. It looks like our dash panel's not hanging in there anymore. I mean, it's probably been sitting quite a while. If that's sure fire signs of sitting for a long time. All right, let's get under the power bar if we can. This is wonderful. Oh, all right. Oh, more of the rust issues. It's just some more speed tape. Is there something here? Can we? Oh, maybe nothing. All right. Well, it is pretty jazzy, if you don't say so. I don't say so. Lots of stuff here. I don't know what. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay, that's good. I like it all. Side posts, or I think that I might have tried to. Somebody just like me fixed on the wiring. It's approved. And the antenna, we don't need that outside. We don't need that on the outside of the car. We just throw that under the hood, because today we got the MP3s or 4s, or we got digital music is what I'm saying. The AC is in here. Compressor's over here. It looks like the 3.8 liter variety. Non-turbo charged with AC compressor. Yeah, that looks locked up. Clutch spins free, but yep, I can't turn it. So I guess let's get a battery in here and do something. So see if we can get it to fire up. Now before we fire it up, let's see if we can get into the trunk. Okay. Nice. Jesus fish, gotta have that. Well, that's a good sign. We got a mirror. Smells like old fish back here. High grade carburetor. Oh, that's somebody repaired. Oh, that's a finger from a glove. Oh, that's no good. Okay. Oh, we're gonna use that for sure. Yep. And some touch-up paint. Truck and sport plastic coat. Yep. That scares me. I wonder what they painted in the car, huh? A goodie box of more stuff that no, we're saving that. Thirst. Gotta keep on that, right? What do we got down here? Trim. We got the jack on if you get a flat. And, you know, gotta keep the sun out in Florida, so that's good stuff. Okay. So we don't have major parts back here. Nothing under there. Figured there might have been a spare tire. You see any rust up there? I can't see it. Don't look like it. Found one spot with nothing. All right. And again, look at all this junk I'm gonna... I'm saying that's 5 years of accumulation under a good old Florida pine. Trunk shut good. Alright, let's get the battery and get on to the trying to start it. Alright. Got a battery terminal. I only had one that I can put on here. So we're going to put that one on. And then we'll just use a good old school method of combobberation and the handy redneck battery clamp. Might work, might not. Nothing's on fire. Although it probably should have been. Let's see. Terminal. Oh, there's only two. Everything's looking good there. We're gonna have to pop this bad boy off because they did say that it ran when they parked it. And I shook the car around, put my listening device, aka my ear, to the tank, and I didn't hear nothing in it. So I gambled and I just, threw about 3 gallons of fuel in the tank. And well, we're gonna throw some fuel down in the bowl here, or all over the carburetor. It's a 2-barrel quadra-bog. Alright, that's good. Some down the throat. That's probably enough, right? And we're gonna hope for the best and see what happens, right? I feel good about it. The guy swears it runs. He said it runs. It ran when we parked it, and he said this was a brand new carb, and I think he said they ran it out of gas when they parked it, and that's good. Shouldn't be anything inside of there, right, that would have gummed up then. And I'll tell you, I'm not a fan of this motor anyhow, so I'm not gonna worry about twisting this or that. We're just gonna pow on the starter and see what happens. What is going on over here? Okay, well, we're gonna have to J&B weld that if we want air conditioning. Well, let's see. I think I got keys in my pocket here. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, we got a light on the dash, and oh, we got some tape covering our. Don't worry about check engine, none of that. It says we got no gas. Of course, I put 2 in it. So, yeah, let's give her a go skiing. Look at there. Just in case. It's pulling off the bowl. Oh, it smells wonderful. We got some tapping. I see valves operating. Probably no oil pressure. But she is running. And circulating. Probably not enough water in there. Looks like it's missing. Well, she's quiet, I tell you. See? Oh yeah, that's running rough. Okay. Look guys, I did check the oil when before I did all this, before I got the camera out, so, and it's got something in it. Well, it's a runner. I had my fingers crossed, you know, every now and then you win. And you didn't win on the little motor, or maybe you didn't win. I mean, you hear, it's not sounding rough. But it's a 3.8 liter. I mean, we just run it. Let's see. It's definitely pulling off the tank. Let's see. Let's make sure I was correct on the oils. You know, sometimes when they've been sitting. Oh yeah. Oh, that don't. That's milky. Not too bad, but let's see what. You know, it don't smell like fuel. That kind of scares me though if it don't. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you, I'm really scared to work on this thing at all, do anything. It sat like right next to the tree row for a long time, and well, there's a lot of creepy crawlies that I don't necessarily want on my hands and whatnot. I mean, here in the FLA we got brown recluses, and I think everything bites. Just about everything bites, at least. So I guess I'm gonna throw that air cleaner back on, and we'll try and put her over into the driveway and get to cleaning on the old girl somewhat, so we can try to work on it. Wing nut, please. Thank you. Well, I mean, hell, it's a runner. We got one new. Well, see, somebody was trying to identify the miss, I guess. I just noticed one new plug wire. One new. Don't worry about the rest. One new, 5 old. So they were wondering why it was missing themselves, huh? Probably the tapping cylinder over here not letting that valve cooperate with this. Look, I mean, look at all the, I don't know if you can see the creepy crawly nests everywhere. Okay, let's move along. I guess I gotta move this terminal around. Let's do that. Put it at a better angle for us. Oh, it's one-handed. It's one-handed, I tell you, it don't work one-handed. Can we? I don't want to go too far, you know. That's alright, if it touches over here, we just got a good body ground. Okay, at an angle. Hopefully it fires back up without my honey bear going back, because I can't, I'd have to, what, was this hooked to something here? I don't know. Okay. I guess let's see if, let me shut the doors and see if we can move it. Well, pulling all the junk out, I found 45 cents and some nuts and bolts, and we got all the trash pretty much out of it. Look at that water in that floorboard over there. Not good. But we're gonna vac it out. Let's try and get as much of the junk out of it as we can. And yeah, all the good stuff we found in there, huh? We even got all the trim panels. I'll set you up and we'll get all this stuff vacuumed out of here, as much out of here as we can, and around the car, and then we'll probably pull her back a little bit and put the hose on the old girl, try to wash out all the demons. Yeah. Just wanted to show you how much stuff was actually down in there. Look at this side here, and then we come over here, and man, it's like 1.5 inches of dirt just piled up in that joker. So let me get back on this side over here, finish sucking her dry. Alright guys, well, we got our mound of junk out of there, and we vacked up most of the creepy crawlies and the stuff that's going to end up on my driveway when I go to washing. And well, I took the chrome trim off to see about the rust, and well, it's horrible, as you can see. It's there and there, and while I was cleaning the inside, there was a whole bunch of water. I mean, water everywhere. So again here, nipping. I mean, it's just horrible. But overall, I guess not too bad when you think about, you know, what it could have been. So I took the wire wheel to it real quick and just kind of knocked off the most that we could. And I don't have time, you know, to cut all these parts out and weld it all back up right now. But I knew if I threw water on here to wash it, well, it would all just end up back in the car, and I just vacuumed all that junk out of there, all the water. I mean, remember, the floor was just, it was holding a ton right there. It's still kind of damp. We wet vacked her. So I'm gonna do, you know, the super technical thing, and I'm gonna spray this down with rust reformer just to try and slow on it a hair, and then we're just gonna illumitape. You know, let the criticism begin. But we're gonna illumitape this for now, just so we don't get water back into the car very quickly. I know, it's not what they taught you in school. For you, those of you guys that went to school for body work, but it's what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna stop. Well, it's gonna slow down the amount of water that makes it, you know, into the car, because it's rough, guys. But overall, it's not too bad. That's like the worst of it. I didn't find, oh, there's a little down on the floorboard down here. Well, there's a lot down there. I just ain't got the carpet out yet. We'll address that when we get that far. But so let me quickly grab up on my Illumitape and I'll show you what I'm gonna do, and you know, you guys can tell me off in the comments like you always do. All right, I'll tell you, this stuff here, it's good. It's probably the best, you know, spray stuff that they sell. It works fairly well. Let's see. It works better than... Alright, it's professionally prepped, as you can tell. And don't be shy with it. I mean, what do you have to lose? Just take it on there, right? In the holes. Listen, I'm just trying to slow it down until I got time to really get in here and do something about it. Which could possibly be never. I mean, what do you want from me right now? You want me to spend several hours messing with I can't even get up on that one very good. Messing with rust that I don't really care about? Sure you do, I know. Oh, look at that hole. It's professionally repaired. I'm gonna call that fixed, right? I don't know. My technique is probably not good either. But again, it looks good from my house. Wait, I'm at my house. Probably looks good from your house. I professionally prepped it too, don't worry. I, you know, wiped it down with alcohol and all that stuff. Look, the can says don't remove the rust. It says just spray it over it. It needs it to do its thing, whatever its thing is. Let's not forget about this back here. Should I get something to cover the trim? Probably not. That should SOS back out, right? It should SOS off. Maybe it won't. Again, I don't really care. I'm more concerned with water getting in the car than I am with a little black on the trim. Got one more spot over here. And then we gotta let it just cook in the heat and cure. 15 minutes, maybe. Just get it up in there. Maybe it seals a hole too. I mean, don't be scared. It's no show car. Yeah, all right. Let's move on to step 2. All right. Well, she's all taped up, huh? Sealed, perfect. Bodywork's done. We got all the little spots. That, I mean, it's all covered now. Hopefully that slows, you know, the old water, you know, getting down inside of her. And now we'll just throw one more coat of that rust reformer over it to, you know, blend in on the tape. You won't even know it's there. You won't even, I mean, you won't even see it. Don't tell nobody. You know, it's the Craigslist bodywork, you know. There we go. Look quick, look quick, look quick. See? Can't even tell, huh? Can't even tell. Oh, quick glance. That's what I'm saying. I mean, now listen, I know the paint probably ain't sticking to that, but on a quick glance, well, you can't even tell. I drive by at 55. I don't even think a car will do 55, but I drive by you and you're gonna say, man, did you see that Malibu? Exactly. I just put on my comfy shorts, guys. Let's get you in here. We took a lot of the paint clean off the hood. Sweet. I'm gonna have to do a hose rinse down now because there's still dirt all over it. The old paint just couldn't hang in there. Front flip was gold, doors were white apparently. We're finding that out. There's a big bulge of rust down there. None of the trim wants to hang on down there either. That was kind of rough on it. But I mean, no paint back here is rough also. I mean, we could probably do this side again, huh? No, I mean, it needs a hand washing now, but I mean, you see it, and you were watching as we blew all this off. Is that poor prep or just old paint, cheap paint? I don't know, but why stop? You know, it's gonna add character to the old girl, tell a story. Well, how are we? I don't know. It's got colors, you know. We'll call it patina. Probably not. It's multiple colors, but as you can see, we got it much cleaner. We're gonna have to hand wash it, at least hose it off with a normal hose, but that's much better than it was, right? I mean, look at all the stuff that come off of it. I mean, I had to hose my driveway off also. Probably won't run again now that we soaked the motor down. But again, we're going to hose in down here and try and get all the rest of that gunk off of there too. But I mean, it's much better than it was. Let me get to the hosing part and try to rinse off the rest of the standing dirt. Alright, engine bay cleaned up and dried. I think I already showed you that. We did get in here and get on the interior a little bit. It's touchable now, you know. The fungus is wiped off. It didn't, not too bad. I didn't do anything with the seat besides back it off for now, because I'm gonna pull it out. I mean, it's rough. It needs to come out, and the carpet has to come out, because, well, there's no making that any better than it is. So, but you can see, I mean, I got the funguses off, and it's touchable again. I didn't buckle the seat back in back there. I had a bunch of water on the floorboard that, you know, I was just letting her dry out. Super tape worked good after the wash. I know. I mean, as you can see, it's at least you can, you know, pull on the straps and sit in the old girl, as long as you stay on the bag, because that seat is still foul. Well, it is what it is. We got it cleaned up, and we got the roof kind of patched, you know, temporarily. But she's probably going to sit a little bit before we get back to her. At least a week. We got parts coming for the Camaro that we were working on, and get the gas tank in it and the carburetor, and get it on the road driving. I mean, it's that time. We appreciate you guys watching, and we couldn't do it without you, you know. Well, we probably could, but who would care, you know? We'd just be watching it for ourselves. And I tell you, after I live it and then I edit it, the last thing I want to do is watch myself again. But I do multiple times. Tell me what you think. Type it in the comments. I mean, what should we do with it? Should we try to do something with the motor? Or should we just do donuts with it? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. Until next time, get your cars out, no matter what they look like. Take them out to the local events and enjoy them. Because if you don't, no one else is gonna. All right, take care.